Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Game on Cloud9 here, and I'm here to bring you guys a new One Piece manga 680 prediction. And this week's chapter of One Piece was good. I mean, to give a synopsis of the chapter, the main things that happened was Caesar Clown found out, or I should say Virgo is the one who basically caught on to the fact that Law and the Straw Hats escaped from the cage that they had them in, as well as, I guess you could say, Smoker's men. So basically, he points that out to Caesar Clown. Caesar Clown decides to go ahead and open up one of the gates, or basically blow a hole open in one of the laboratories, so that gas will fill up in the laboratory and close the gate, so that the Straw Hats, of course, will end up ultimately dying from his big smoke screen that he's trying to cover the island with, or his weapon of mass destruction. So, of course, we all know that's not necessarily going to work out the way he planned it, because, of course, we see the Straw Hats running. They're trying to get through the gate because they figured it out. Law caught onto it. Smoker was, wondering, like, what's that beeping noise? So they ended up heading towards the gate. We see Luffy's just full speed ahead. He's going through the gates. He's knocking people aside. Everybody doesn't seem like they're really having too much difficulty. We even see Kinemon, Zoro, and Brook just going straight on through, which I have to say, I love that scene with Zoro, Brook, and Kinemon. I mean, they definitely, like, Kinemon, he needs to join the crew, because you got fire, ice, and then you got a 3-style swordsman just in the middle. I mean, that really is the Three Musketeers, like they said in this week's chapter. I mean, straight up. So I hope he joins. I mean, because I think that he would kind of fit in pretty nicely with the team. Not only that, but you have Brook using the 1 sword style. You would have Kinemon using the 2 sword style, and then you'd have Zoro using 3 sword style. So that definitely would be excellent to me if that were to happen. But anyway, of course, we get to a scene later on in the chapter where they're about to get through the gate. This is pretty much at the end of the chapter. And Tashigi and her men are trying to get in through, and I guess they just throw and chuck her through the gate, and the gate's closing, and we see her men basically being covered up in the gas or smoke screen, whatever you guys want to call it, and they're basically turned into ash. They saved her, and pretty much, I guess you could say, I mean, that was the end. It was a little sad. I didn't really feel for the cannon fodder that much, but it was a little sad. I mean, they sacrificed her lives for Tashigi to get through. But now I guess we have to just wait and see as far as what route all the Straw Hats are going to take, because at this current moment in time, for the most part, everybody's still together. I didn't see where Smoker and Law went, so who knows who they're going to face. But I'm thinking that they're probably both going to end up facing Virgo, since Virgo seems like he's intent on taking down Law now. He says he's going to take out Law. And on top of that, we all know Smoker wants to take out Virgo. So that's going to be a pretty interesting fight. I'm wondering as far as what Virgo's powers are. I mean, he has to be crazy powerful if he can take on Smoker and Law at the same time. I mean, I thought Law was enough, but for him to be able to fight with both of them, that's a lot to handle. I mean, I don't see how that's going to happen, but I'm interested to see as far as how the fight goes and what abilities Virgo possesses, because they definitely have to be on some OP levels, like seriously. But yeah, for the most part, good chapter. As for what I think is going to happen next week, maybe we'll see some more Chopper, because we got a little scene of him in this chapter. So I'm thinking maybe it'll focus more on Chopper, since we haven't been seeing too much of Chopper lately. He's kind of been shafted to the side, so maybe a little bit of Chopper, maybe even a little bit of focus on Luffy, since Luffy's already moved full speed ahead. So yeah, those are my thoughts as far as what I think is going to happen in the next chapter. But let me know what you guys think is going to happen next week's chapter. Do you think we're going to get more of Luffy? Do you think Oda's going to hold that off until later on? Do you think the focus is going to mostly be on Chopper? And if you think it's going to be mostly focused on Chopper, what do you think Chopper's up to at this current point in time? Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate this video. So if you liked it, thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, thumbs down. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content and you want to see more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.